All right, hi my 130. So I covered numbers 46 and 47 in my first video from the series. I covered numbers 48 and 49 in the last video, which should be the second for the series. I'm going to cover number 50 separately because it kind of ties into 48 and 49. So this will be this video, the third part. And then numbers 51 and 52 will be the last video, fourth part. Okay, let me go ahead and get into number 50. Okay, so for number 50, we're asked to solve for x, and we have 17 to the negative x minus 4 equals 12 to the negative 9x. We want to write exact answer using base 10 or base E logarithms. So what this means for base 10, that means use log. And for base E, that means use natural log. Remember, you have a choice, doesn't matter which. Since I've already done the other problems using logs, I'm going to try this one using natural log, just so you can see the physical difference. It's really not going to be too much different, though. You could really replace log with ln. Okay, so here we go. You have your 17 to the negative x minus 4 equals, give yourself some space, 12 to the negative 9x. Do note that 17 and 12 cannot be written in the same base. So we are going to take log or ln of both sides. Just be consistent that you use only log or only ln throughout your process. So I'm going to use ln this time. Okay, so now my original expressions from my original equation become the arguments for the logs. Okay, next thing is going to be power rule of logs. Power will come down on the left side, power will come down on the right side. So we have negative x minus 4, put parentheses around it because it's a quantity. That's going to be multiplied by ln 17. And then that's going to be equal to negative 9x times the quantity ln 12. Remember, you're trying to isolate x, so you're going to need to distribute on the left-hand side. So we have negative x ln 17 minus 4 ln 17 equals negative 9 x times ln 12. Okay, now this next bit. You want to get all x terms to one side. Don't be too creative here. Remember, you still have to do it legally. So I'm going to add x ln 17 to both sides. Now I have negative 4 ln 17 equals x ln 17 minus 9x ln 12. You could have flipped this order. Remember, you can put negative 9x ln 12 plus x ln 17. Okay, now what we're going to do, we're going to factor out x on the right-hand side here. So we're going to have x times this big quantity, ln 17 minus 9 ln 12 on the right side. We have negative 4 ln 17 on the left side. Let me save this and then erase. I'll just erase this part so I can move this up. That's the one thing I say it every time, but I really do miss having a whiteboard right in front of me or an overhead so that I could maneuver things a little bit more easily. Oh well, no wishes. Okay, so what do we need to do now to isolate x? We just need to divide out the long ln part. Okay, so divide both sides by the entire factor. Okay, so what do we find? We find x is equal to negative 4 ln 17 divided by ln 17 minus 9 ln 12. Okay. What would have changed if you used log throughout this process? You would just have logs here. Okay, so everywhere an ln is, you would just replace it by log. All right, that covers number 50. So I'm going to cover numbers 51 and 52 in the last video, and then I will post these up later today.